Chapter 2.5 to 2.6, You as a Hospitality Professional. So there are certain behaviors and practices of a hospitality professional that you should be familiar with. You should have a pleasant personality, be able to put in the effort, willingness to provide excellent service, have great communication skills, both verbal and written. So this means the way that you speak with guests and how you communicate through things like emails or notes. You need to maintain a professional appearance, be a creative problem solver, and willing to learn and develop new skills. So you'll need to learn to balance it all, and that's managing guest service above personal responsibilities. So every job has a list of job duties that you would be responsible for. So without breaking any sort of company policies or doing anything illegal, you should always try and, make guest service the priority, even if that's not within the scope of your job. For example, when I worked at a fine dining restaurant, I was a dining room supervisor. But if we were extremely busy on a Saturday night, that means I would bus tables. That's not my job, but in order to make sure that all my guests are happy, I would absolutely bus tables. I would make drinks. I would send drinks to tables. Anything that I could do to help out to make sure that all the guest service needs are being met. And then you need to learn to customize it based on guest needs. So that's, really reading what it is that you think your customer needs. So for instance, when I worked for Hyatt Hotels next to the Disneyland Resort, we had a lot of families that would travel there. So something that I used to like to do is, send up some hot cocoa and warm cookies on a night that they get in late from Disneyland. It's just those little added things that really didn't cost a lot, but meant a lot to the guests. All right, so then we have performance standards and property service standards. So performance standards, these are a list of specific performance expectations for each employee's duties and responsibilities. So these are observable behaviors, which means that you can witness them being accomplished, and actions that explain how the job is to be done. So this includes, making eye contact and smiling. That's really important. You want to greet and welcome guests. Appropriate body language. If you are standing there with your arms crossed around your chest and a scowl on your face, you don't look very approachable. So you want to make sure that you always are projecting an image of friendliness. And you should always thank each and every guest. So our property service standards. So these standards are set to ensure consistent quality guest service in areas such as safety, cleanliness, courtesy, and efficiency that all employees are expected to use. So this includes a clean and welcoming, safe place to stay, dine, and or play, a knowledgeable staff, and short service wait times.